Hey, trashlings. Welcome back to the Diva Trash Podcast. I'm Carol, a.k.a. Papa Trash.
And I'm Avery, a.k.a. Baby Demon.
This is like take 7, so I think we're just going to roll into it. But we have a fun episode today. So yeah, I think we should just go into it before I fuck this one up too. So 3, 2, 1. Demon Trash Moments. We steamrolled into this segment, but I hope... Did you want to go first?
I don't care.
Mine's like a memory. I had a memory. I don't know. I don't know that answer.
I'll go first.
Okay, go.
So lately I've just been while I'm delivering, I've been being an asshole when I like, cuz we like pull up to like so many places to like pick up food, right? And like park everywhere, and like lately I've noticed my parking has been really bad.
Oh, you're just not caring anymore.
And I like just don't give a shit. Like the other day, like yesterday, I took up like 2 spaces and I was like, fuck it. Like to like
I'm going to be here for 3 seconds.
Yeah, like I'm only going to be here for like 3 seconds, but like I don't know, part of me feels like it's kind of like a dick move. But like I'm kind of just like beyond caring at this point. I'm like, I don't care if I'm in somebody's spot. I'm just trying to like put this food down and leave.
Here's how I feel about like that is that I feel like in terms of the hierarchy of jobs in society, I'm on the lower end. Mm-hmm. And we already get like so fucked over in general being delivery drivers on the side to just make a buck and put food on the table that I feel like at this point, yeah, I'll park in the handicap spot for a minute, for literally 60 seconds to walk into this place, grab a bag of food and leave.
Yeah.
What, like, for something I may not even get tipped on. So
yeah,
honestly, society can like respectfully suck my dick,
especially at apartment complexes. It's like, I'm gonna park in this handicap spot.
I'm putting on my blinkers.
I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes looking for a parking.
I'm putting on my hazards and I'm blocking your path because I'm gonna be there for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
and you can wait.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's my demon trash moment. I was just like, I don't care anymore.
No, and what are you
seeing parking spots?
No,
I'm trying to get places.
I got things to do,
but I try not to be like.
I'm not trying to be like if it's like.
Am I just like
I think general
a cycle.
No, because general
though.
No, because general like awareness, like if somebody. Like, if there's, like, a lot of people around and someone's, like, clearly going to be pulling out or something, like, I won't be, like... I try to, like, get off to the side where it's, like, safe. Mm-hmm. But if it's, like last night, it was raining and dark and no one's outside, then, yeah, I'm blocking these fucking parking spots for, like, 30 seconds. Not even. 10. So, no.
Yesterday, a lady had the, like... I was delivering her food, and then she goes, stay dry. I'm like... Does it look like I can stay dry? I'm delivering you food.
It's raining buckets. Like, stay dry.
It's like, I'll try. Not likely.
I think we're at the stage of like, you know what? I felt personally attacked recently because we got a TikTok comment that was like, she's burnt out. She's regressing. And you know what? I don't need you to don't tell me that I'm burned out. Okay? Because how I like to function is I ride the edge of burnout.
Yeah.
Like it's edging. Mm-hmm. And I skate it. Yeah. Like a wave.
Dude, I almost died last night. There was like 30 seconds of me like, my car's not touching the ground. I'm hydroplaning. Well, like last night, like when it was raining, I was like, I might die for like $13.
That's so sad.
Actually, I think it was like 11. So, if you guys order Uber Eats, like, make sure you're tipping.
Tip your drivers.
If you order, like, any sort of, like, delivery.
Like, if you're ordering convenience, like, DoorDash, whatever, fucking tip. What the fuck? Like, you're gonna order food, and then, like, I saw this comment of this person being like, it's not like you made the food. It's like, no, but this is how I make money.
Yeah.
Like, this, I need it. I need you to tip for me to like come out.
It's like,
top.
it's not like you make, but that's the same with a waiter. You tip a waiter. Like, what do waiters do? They bring you your food. Hello.
Exactly. Anyway.
And cooks get paid, like, well.
My point that I think I was trying to make was that we're skirting the edge of burnout, so we hate everybody right now. And we're not going to be constructive members of society. But I'm not upset with that because that's not my fault. All right. I have a demon trash memory that,
Okay.
so, I, for some reason, thought of this moment because I was just, it's not something I'm proud of. I was like genuinely such an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And so I used to work in, for those of you who don't know, I used to work in film and TV production. And which means that I was surrounded by a lot of pretentious assholes and things like that. And that thought, people who really like think that they are the next, who's a famous director?
I'm a director.
I'm like, the yerba mate hasn't kicked in yet. Name a single director, Carol. Spielberg.
James Cameron.
Who's the guy? But who's the guy who made Her? Spike Jonze.
Okay.
People who think they're him.
Okay.
Or like Sofia Coppola. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anyone thinks they're Sofia Coppola.
No, but like people that I used to work with were like very like, that was their like goals.
They thought they're like the next Wes Anderson or something.
Yes, my point. Thank
Okay.
you. Well, I went to this party. You were there.
Was I?
Yeah, it was that crazy New Year's Eve party from that one time.
Mm-hmm.
The New Year's before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
2020. And we went to this party and there were, it was super fun, but there were a lot of like film people there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like I was having this conversation with like this guy and he was talking about how he went to Thailand and like he was literally wearing I don't know what they call it, but it was like a traditional Thai, like Chinese.
Oh yeah,
like,
I remember that.
This guy, he's a white guy. He's a white guy wearing this thing to this party and like talking about his amazing trip to Thailand.
Yeah.
And, so that night I was not sober,
Right.
like not even close to sober.
Yeah.
And I remember like he just like the way that a lot of these people function and the way that they talk about things is that they feel like their eye and their aesthetic and their artistic creativity is like as close to God as you can get or something. It's just how they talk about their stuff. And this guy got also super wasted and he went over to, this is like hours later of him talking about his shit. He started like getting sick.
Like puking?
Yeah, or like not feeling good.
Ew.
And I'm not proud of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I took out my phone and I started recording him. And and I said, he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm submitting this to Sundance."
So we both had a really big bullying moment.
Oh yeah, I've definitely. Oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah, I had a really bad like bullying.
That
moment.
was your moment. To be fair, was more public than mine. His self-esteem. I'll never forget it, dude.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. That was a moment for sure. But yeah, no, that was my demon trash memory I had recently. I was like, wow, I was such a dick to this person for no reason. Hope they're doing well.
They died that night.
No, he's not dead. He's probably off doing great things in LA or wherever the fuck.
Yeah, at Sundance.
At Sundance, yeah, he's at Sundance, and I'm not. So you win. He also has gone to like
Sundance.
I'm submitting it to Sundance. That's what I said to him, and I remember him looking at me like, "Wow, you're such a dick.
Like you're a bitch.
You're like a total bitch." Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think at that point I had just reached a point where I was just like tired of like those kinds of people.
Like the pretentiousness.
Yeah, where they think they're better than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they legitimately think that they are better than you because of like where they're at in their career.
Yeah.
And I was considered like I was a production assistant.
Yeah.
So you're considered like the bottom of the bottom, and he's like, I'm a DP.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm better than you.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would no, you're not. You just do something else than I do.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's my demon trash memory. Guys, you should let us know, how are you an asshole? What did you do that wasn't good, but you did it anyway? Hey, this is honesty hour, okay? I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect person. She ate. All right, moving on.
Hey, trashlings! We just wanted to remind you to follow us on all of our social medias. We don't want you, our little trashlings, to miss out on any of our content.
Sweet little babies.
So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Demon Trashcast, TikTok at Demon Trashcast, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. We have 2 YouTube channels. The one you're on right now is the Demon Trash Podcast.
Audio listeners, check in if you want to watch us visually.
Yes, if you want to watch us on YouTube. And then we also have our movie and TV react channel, Demon Trash. And you can find everything at demontrash.com.
It's all there, baby. And don't forget to rate and review us on whatever podcasting platform you use. It really helps shows like ours out. So yeah, rate it 5 stars, babe. Don't wait. Do it. Got Demon Trash friends? Tell them about us. So yeah, and if you like what we do here and you want to give us your pennies, help us keep the lights on, you can support us over at anchor.fm/Demon Trash for as little as 99 cents a month. We see some of you guys on there. Thank you so much. It's so helpful. So yeah, you can subscribe there if you want to support the podcast. But we also have now a Patreon because of our YouTube channel, Demon Trash, where we react to TV shows and movies. So if you like that, you want to keep watching with us, you can do so over at Patreon at patreon.com/demontrashcast.
Also, if you have any Demon Trash moments, topic ideas, or weird, funny videos / TikToks you like us to react to, send them over to our email at demontrashpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
We love it.
Talk to us. We love you. Maybe you'll be on our next show. Maybe your stuff will make it on the show. And you're like a cute little trashling. All right, that's it. That's all we have to say. Thank you guys for all the support. Back to the show.
Okay, so again, I mentioned it earlier, but we got a comment on, I think it was on Instagram, on a reel. It was a clip from one of our last podcasts where I said that I was in my agoraphobia era, and that I said it was ableism to make me make plans because I have ADHD, and I still maintain that. And yeah, they said that like saying it about me, they were saying she's burnt out, she's regressing, and yeah.
They're absolutely right. I'm like skating. I'm like
If
on my skateboard riding like the edge of burnout, like just
I feel like Team
waiting
Rocket
to fall in.
I feel like Team Rocket, and I'm just riding this wave of burnout. And that's life as a content creator, I think. I'll never forget Ethan Klein once said, like, if you can't handle the constant waves of burnout, then you're not meant to be a content creator. And I was like, I just think that's like incredibly flawed thinking, but but I get what he's saying because it's kind of true.
Yeah. Well, didn't your friend like say something about that? And he's just like,
yeah, I have
like bust your ass.
I have a friend, I'm not going to say who, but I have a friend who is quite famous on the online space, has a very successful music career. And I was speaking to him recently or when I saw him last a couple months ago. Yeah, he was like, yeah, like you just kind of have to like, there's going to be a lot of sleepless nights and you got to like just keep going and keep pushing. You got to like put as much as you can out. And that's just unfortunately how it works. And then eventually you'll get to a point where you'll have enough to where you don't need to like constantly do that. I get it. I 100% understand that that's the system we're built on, and I'm happy to do it.
Yeah. I think it's like like people like give a lot of shit to content creators who are like, I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired, and they're like, yeah, but all you do is post about like your perfect life. It's like, yeah, but
That's
like,
what you want to see.
that's what you see, but like posting every day, making like posting every week, every day is like actually a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Depending on like how much you edit.
To be fair, I think there's a
stuff.
difference between content creating and influencing.
Yeah.
A little bit. They blur a little bit in certain areas, but like, yeah, I mean, definitely it's hard
Influencers
work.
are content creators.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm saying like there's different types of influencers. Like, I don't know if posting on Instagram like a perfectly curated pic is as hard as like editing a video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you're also doing YouTube videos or making TikToks and things like that, then you're content creating.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just posting a picture of you in a hotel, like it's not very hard.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so burnout.
Yeah, so people give a lot of shit to content creators for burnout, but we decided I thought it'd be funny if we talked about the silly little things that are getting us through burnout, like keeping us off the edge for like just a little bit. That keeps us going.
Honestly,
Keeps us fueled.
this needs to be addressed like as a society, like because I get like we're trying to like go against like being burnt out and stuff, but sometimes I feel like you really do just have to like work through burnout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
Like we need to just be honest about this conversation and being like, sometimes you just kind of have to push through a little bit. Of course, it reaches a point where like maybe, okay, I need to take a break. But it's like sometimes there's just like that little bit of burnout. It hasn't reached the extreme point. You just need your silly little things to get you through.
Mm-hmm. So what are your silly little things?
My silly little things, let me think here, because I think my first silly little thing is definitely going to be like caffeine.
Caffeine.
Yeah, which is probably not good because like it's taking far more and more and more for it to work.
Yeah, that's usually caffeine.
Yeah, so and I also have ADHD. So caffeine doesn't really work on me the same way. So I've just been consuming like way too much caffeine. But I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my first thing is definitely like guayaki, sponsor us, and coffee.
Okay. So my first thing is Popeye's apple pies. I'm in my like Popeyes era for some reason.
Yeah, my partner is too. Like I feel like the Popeyes era started in this household, and I'm like, where was I for this? The other thing is Love Island.
Love Island.
Love Island is kind of becoming essential to my mental health. Per usual.
Okay. The other thing that's getting me through is like disassociating and like while I'm working and like pretending that I'm an alien in my spaceship delivering like orders, like delivering food, but I'm an alien, like in my little silly little spacecraft delivering like people McDonald's or like alien food. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I'm on another planet. Well, like I'm not me.
This is crazy. I do the same thing.
Like I'm driving a starfighter, like just delivering errands for some reason.
Yeah, I imagine the world is like a post-apocalyptic dystopian capitalist hellscape that now I live in and deliver food in.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the Fifth Element, like when they go to the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like that. It feels like that. And when the sun is setting, it feels like it's setting like on Tatooine or something.
Yeah.
And I listen to crazy music just to get me through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The other thing is the song "For Granted" by Yaji. I can't ever Yaji.
Gotcha.
That song is my dopamine source.
In terms of XG, the K-pop, well, they're not K-pop, but they're like a girl group.
Are they J-pop?
Well, they're Japanese girls who marketed music in Korea, so they were considered K-pop, but they sing in English. And
Okay.
and they're trying to market themselves as like a global girl group.
Okay.
But XG, and they put out 2 songs, Shooting Star and Left Right. And honestly, the song Shooting Star is probably, it's a good thing it came out because it's probably why I'm still here with you all. I'm just kidding. No, that single-handedly is saving my life.
That
Like,
song.
that song right now.
Honestly, I agree. Like when they like saying like working overtime, no days off. I was just like, I'm gonna cry.
All the shooting stars in the dark. All
The shooting stars in the dark make a wish. Yeah, that saved my life
No,
on multiple occasions.
No, XG is literally like the hyperfixation is hyperfixating. And but I'm being genuinely serious when I say XG is like literally saved my life.
No, seriously, on my playlist it goes For Granted, then XG,
Yeah.
and then this other song. And then I just like look at the sunset and just
And go, I'm gonna be okay.
Try and be grateful.
Yeah. Oh, another one is lime and jalapeno ruffle chips.
Yeah.
It's helping a lot. It's helping a lot.
P. Terry's fries.
I was gonna say Chick-fil-A fries too as well.
Uh,
I like my P. Terry's extra crispy. I haven't gotten it in a minute though.
And then I think my last thing that's keeping me from like complete burnout is just the Fang blood-sucking smut that I've been listening to.
Yeah, no, the other last thing I was going to say was all of my webtoons. I say webtoons, but I read like 1, 2, 3 on this app called Manta, which has webtoons on it basically.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very romantic and smutty. And they get me through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm reading 4 actually. And they're getting me through.
just every night you're just looking at things with like.
Well, they
3
only
dicks.
update once a week.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not like hentai.
Okay.
It's like just like romance manga basically.
Okay. It's not explicit.
Slightly, but they don't like show anything.
Uh-huh.
It's not like porn.
Mm.
It's like soft core.
Okay.
Yeah. I need it. And also I've realized like another really important thing is that I've established is I think like I would be doing so much better if I had like another book series or book pulling me from the muck.
Mm-hmm.
Because I usually, we've talked about this, like ACOTAR single-handedly saved our lives. Like, there's a lot of book series out here that were really pulling us through, giving me a world to go to.
Yeah, I really do
And
think
I haven't had any books that have done that for me lately, and I'm on the move. I'm on this hunt because I feel like if I found something that was able to like cure this like book hangover I'm having,
Mm-hmm.
I would be okay. Like I honestly think the clouds would part, sun would come shining in, and everything would be okay.
If you just found like another like
series
to just escape into.
Yeah, I need to find something else to fulfill me series wise.
To fulfill your escapism.
Yes. Yeah.
Just need.
My last thing would be edibles because without them I don't sleep. Like I really struggle with insomnia. So that's also been the other battle for me. And when you can't sleep on top of being burnt out,
That's a disaster. And it actually doesn't work.
it's just not conducive to like being a human being.
You have to sleep.
Yeah, I have to. So yeah, what are the silly little things getting you through? I want to know. Like what do you guys need in your life?
Like if we want to talk healthier things, like meditating is really getting me
Showers,
through it.
skincare.
Taking cold showers.
Like I'm burnt out, but my partner was like, your skin's never looked better. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Like my skin is kind of like right and tight, but it's because I've been doing my skincare pretty religiously because it's like the one thing that makes me feel relaxed. Like I'm taking time for myself. Yeah.
But that's about all.
Not a lot of healthy coping mechanisms in there.
Like journaling, but sometimes lately I've been like just getting annoyed, but
What do you mean?
like every night I like journal before I go to bed.
But it's been annoying you?
Well, sometimes I'm like, I just want to go to bed.
Oh, gotcha. You're like
Just wanna lay
journaling and you're
down.
like, I'm so fucking annoyed. Yeah.
It's like today was cool, whatever. Good night.
Today was fucking the tits, whatever. 3 tips to become the perfect book boyfriend.
So it's pretty apparent that men don't understand women, especially women that read. These are 3 simple tips that you should do to help improve your love life with your female partner. Step number 1. If someone ever insults your girlfriend, be it in public or private, don't rise above. Don't be the bigger person. Don't forgive and forget. Rip out their spine and then send it to their brother as a threat. That's one way to show that you actually care. And if you don't do that, then it's quite frankly very obvious that you don't love her enough.
Yeah.
Number 2, if she complains about wanting to go on holiday, don't complain with her. Don't talk about the current economy and the cost of living crisis. Book her a flight
Yeah.
to wherever she wants to
No
go. If you don't book
questions.
her a flight, then quite frankly, you don't love her. And the third tip, and this is especially for fancy girlies, you should have wings. If you don't have wings that are at least 6 feet, then you don't love her.
These are facts.
Because you don't have wings,
You- 'cause
you
you
don't
don't
love her.
Have wings.
I would really like to figure out the thing with vampires and fangs, which has, I think
I think
for
you want to
me,
figure it
has
out because, yeah.
it's taken over my life in a bad way. Like,
Whoa. The kink has turned.
I think
the
the kink
fetish
is
has
getting
turned
weird.
negative.
it's not negative. It's just like,
Why do you think it's
a
weird
lot.
though?
I
Because you
don't-
want that in your life.
Yeah, and then it's like I realize I can't really ever have that. Like,
Why?
Like recently, I'm like, I'm gonna have to shift.
No.
I'm gonna have to
Why don't
shift,
you
and
just
I'm going to Akatar. I'm going to have some fae suck my blood, or a god with fangs who needs to drink my blood, and it feels really good.
Bro, I'm just
Because like
you can't what are you saying? You're saying that in real life you wouldn't be able to ask your partner to they can't suck your blood. I mean they could, but that would be crazy.
it'd be weird
It'd be
in
crazy.
real life here, because I know it wouldn't
But, like,
actually do anything
With
for
the
them.
like
And then it'd just be weird, and it'd probably hurt. In all the fantasy novels, when they like drink their fucking blood, they're like, it feels so good. It's like euphoria washes over them. I can't have that here, okay?
yeah, no, I know.
So I have to like write a whole shifting script or something. I need to learn how to shift now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm gonna be one of those Hogwarts girlies who shift to Hogwarts, except I'm going to Akatar.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to from Blood and Ash series. Even though the books suck, the smut is hot. Like, do you know what I mean?
She talks a lot about the smut.
I mean, I think some fantasy romance books, like, we all know why we're here. You know, the plot's nice,
Oh, yeah.
but we all know why we're here. And I think that's why, like, I was able to get through, like, the newest From Blood and Ash prequel. Because it's like, I know
why I'm here.
Like, the plot's interesting, but I'm here
That's how
for
I
the
feel.
smut.
Okay,
Like-
I'm gonna say something because I've brought it up before, but like I get so much shit from my partner from reading the Four Horsemen series,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, dude, I know it was fucked up. But I knew why I was there. I was there to read some crazy, just out of line smut. I mean, the female protagonist is getting tortured. Like they're getting tortured at some points. Yet I am here, and like, but she changes him, and she changes, and she like saves the world, and it's like I know that this is not good, but it's fantasy. I don't want this in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, literally, I just want to like be able to teach a monster that he can love. You
Yeah.
know, like that's all I want to do.
And let's be clear here is a lot of these like fantasy smut books in general, the protagonist is always ambiguously like described so that you can put yourself as the protagonist. This is common knowledge. Unless it's like so they're you know, it's a different story of like, oh, like, you know, it's like comparing Twilight to Throne of Glass. It's like, no, you know, it's very clear. Like, this is talking about one specific person. Bella was ambiguously
Yeah.
to look like the average girl so that everyone could picture themselves.
Well, I feel like Sarah J. Maas books are more character driven.
Exactly.
But like, it's like, say for like, you know, Rhysand and like Cassian and all those winged boys, like you can't just like, I'm sorry, like I don't care if he's wearing big giant fake wings. It's just not the same. Like it's not the same. I'm never gonna have it.
Okay, actually,
And it
this
makes
is
me
curious.
mad because like I think if like I had a partner and he came out with like big ass wings, like I don't think I could do it. I would laugh.
It's hilarious.
I'd be like, this is ridiculous on my part. Like this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I asked for this.
Forcing your partner to wear fangs for like the vibe. I don't know. Like I know people do it. I just don't think that I could do it like and not die of like laughter. Like
maybe they'd have to be like really good like prosthetic fangs.
you'd consider it.
I don't know. Like it just seems ridiculous.
I feel like whenever I role play, it's no longer sexy. I'm creating like a very mundane daily scenario. Like I don't think I'm very good sexual role play. Like it just all of a sudden turns into like, so what do you want to do?
Like I can't meet my partner in a mind palace
No.
and like be doing the physical and it mentally on
Even
a
if
mind bridge.
even
And that
if-
pisses me off.
No. Okay, so you're saying no. Like I would not. I don't think I could sit my partner down and be like, okay, so this is what I need. I need you to be wearing wings. I also got you these special fangs. And basically what I need you to do is I need you to wrap your wings around me. And I need you to bite my neck and imitate sucking my blood while like it's just too much. It's too much.
Like maybe if you had a partner that could like really pull it off, like was a good actor, like but it's like the wings are gonna be all floppy and weird. Do you know what I mean?
Also they would be impressive if you were able to like fold them around somebody.
They'd have to be like
Yeah.
they have big ass wings, dude.
The thing is I never knew I had a thing for wings until it was thrown in my face with Akatar. But it's like, this has been ingrained in me since I was a child. Like I remember gargoyles. We've talked about this. I was looking up gargoyles fan fiction. I was thirsting over these motherfucking gargoyles as a child.
I think it's like you want to have sex.
Batman.
I think it's like you want to have sex in the sky kind of thing while you're flying.
I want to be
'Cause for me,
carried.
that's what
I
it
want to be
is.
carried because there's also a little bit with
Flying?
I want to be carried and coveted while flying through the air. It's because I also liked Peter Pan growing up as well. But I don't want to talk
Above
about Peter
the
Pan.
world.
I don't want to talk about Peter Pan because that's inappropriate. As a child, but as a child, you know, I used to like Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's like something about flying in the air.
Yeah.
Because then I also think about, you know, vampires and like in Queen of the Damned, that movie, when Lestat takes Jesse up in the air. I'm like,
They're, like,
see,
flying.
these are all pivotal moments for me. Or like in Batman when they're like hanging in the air and he's holding on to her and they're like kissing. I was like, this is like a thing from like, this has been ingrained in me. And why do us women want to be up in the air? Maybe it's like that little thing. It's like, we're close to death, but he won't drop me.
Yeah, you have to trust him
I need you to trust him.
to drop you, dude. And he wouldn't because he loves you so much. And if like it's
We're sick.
it's just like
Women just want devotion. Is it too much to ask?
it's devotion, and then it's like I guess it really is that like it's like we don't want like nice guys who are tamed, at least not in fantasy. Like I feel like at the end of the day we like girls want like a healthy, like respectful partner. But in
Yeah.
our fantasies, we want a fucking villain. Like,
Well, that's the thing, because they're healthy and respectful most times
but they have a
to
little
you.
edge.
There's a little bit of edge, but that's the thing though, is
It
that
can't be
you
too
tame that
nice.
edge.
Yeah.
It's the main love interest is the one who tames the edge. Which is why we love it so much. It's like, I've tamed his edges. That's why whenever we were watching the After movies, I was like, this is fucked. Like, this isn't even like fulfilling women's fantasies. This is just a toxic. What is redeeming about Harden as a
There's
character.
nothing.
Nothing's redeeming about
like,
him.
Also, he like never changes.
Never changes.
And also, like, it's set in real life, so it's just like him like being upset is just problematic and weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when my fantasy book guy is upset and does something evil, he's like throwing like my arch nemesis into the abyss. Do you know what I mean? Not being like overly jealous asshole. Like, he's protecting me from another god, you know? Like,
I just tuned back into what we were saying and I was like, we sound insane. He's throwing my arch nemesis into the abyss. No, you're not wrong. So yeah.
But yeah.
Women, we're interesting creatures.
But like, I think, have you seen the TikToks of the guy who's like, it's like, if you like vampires are like creatures that like to suck your blood, it's like you just want someone to have to like rely on you.
You just want someone to crave you.
Yeah, to,
so
like,
bad.
crave and rely
You just
on
want to be
and I'm just
craved.
like,
You just want to be craved so bad. And firstly, I just want to say, like, shut the fuck up and don't ever raise your voice at us ever again.
and then go to therapy. I'm just like, don't tell me what to do.
Don't fucking talk to me. And it's like, you know what? It's guys like that I want their porn history leaked. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's doing it as a joke, though. Like,
It sounded condescending and I didn't like it.
I think you're just defensive.
I just don't like it. He does not need to be speaking to me in that tone. You know what I mean? He needs to sit the fuck down.
No, I just think it's fine. Like,
No. No.
you're just tired of people telling you to go to therapy.
Yeah.
See, I've just accepted that I probably do need therapy.
Yeah, but it's that thing of like, I don't like being told to do things I already know. I don't like that. You don't need to tell me something I already know.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean he's like wrong or doing something bad. You're just annoyed by it.
Yeah. And that's that. I don't know when at what point in our society were we like, you know what? It was like 2018, I believe it was. It was like 2018, early 2019. We were like, as a society and a collective, we were like, we should have influencers fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they should box each other.
I think it's just an interesting phenomenon that's like started to happen because I feel like it started with like kind of like these
Jake
really
Paul
like macho, like,
because it started with the Paul brothers and they fought like KSI and that other dude.
Yeah. And like for me, like that was like, okay, like I got that, like, because it's like they're all these like bro-y dudes who have beef and they're like, we're gonna fight and we're gonna make a lot of money because people love to watch people fight for some reason.
Yeah,
but like
people love to watch like frat dudes just be like, I'm manlier than you, I'm better than you,
we got beef, let's duke it out in the ring,
I got beef with you, let's get each paid millions of dollars and fool all these people.
Yeah, that we actually have beef.
Yeah, like
probably all fake.
It's like, meanwhile KSI and I think Logan Paul, they have like a business now together, like a whole ass like fucking corporation now.
But now it's like even more creators are fighting, and like there's this charity event called Creator Clash.
Yeah, and the second one is happening.
Yeah,
and the only reason I know about it is because we're critters.
Mm-hmm.
Critical Role. Shout out in the comments if you're a Critical Role fan. But Marisha
Ray from Critical Role is like participating in this. And for me, like when I saw this online, it just like really took me by surprise.
Yeah.
Because like okay, Jake Paul and like all those dudes fighting. Like I think Tommy and Jake Paul are fighting soon.
That's been like, but that's the thing is though with that. Here's what I will say about that is that that's still like, that's considered professional boxing. Jake Paul, I think people will always just assume that, but he's a boxer now. That's what he does now. Yeah. Tommy has always been a boxer.
Professional boxer.
He's the younger brother of like, they're both champions.
Like now it's like, now we're having even more like creators like fight. And like someone like Marisha Ray, who like, you know, I have no problem with her fighting, but it's just like I never have once been like, I really want to see Marisha Ray like just punch someone in the ring. Like,
Yeah.
I've never been like, I really need to see like.
Here's my thing.
I don't even know any of these other influencers who are fighting in
a lot of
Creator
these
Clash.
people are like have been around like a long time. Like I know Alex Wasabi's been around, iDubbbz.
Like I know they're famous people.
Like Alana Pierce has been around a long. Like a lot of these people have been around like a long, long time. A lot of these people I've never heard of. But at the same time, like, here's how I feel about Creator Clash. I get it, it's for charity. So, like, I'm not, like, sitting here being like, it's stupid. Like,
yeah.
I just think it's interesting that as a collective, we all were like, you know what? We're all YouTubers who, like, do gaming or whatever. But what if we all fought each other for charity? It's like, you guys could literally do anything else. It's like it reminds me of like back in the olden days on cable television, like whenever celebrities would get together and do like cable television shows to raise money. And like celebrities would be answering the phone to like you remember that shit like after Katrina and shit. You know, Kanye West famously going on TV and saying George W. Bush doesn't care about black people with Mike Myers standing next to him. You know, that's how I grew up. And now I'm seeing like this more and more. And I'm like, I'm not saying like, you know, it's stupid, but I'm like, these people could just do like charity streams on Twitch and like playing video games.
Stream games. Maybe we could do like a funny karaoke night or something.
Yeah, something like I think of like Rooster Teeth. They used to do God, what is it called? It would, but it would be like
in hotline.
It would be like a 24-hour stream, and like as they would reach certain amounts of money given, they would do like crazier and crazier things. But like they're single-handedly like creating entire centers here at the Dells Children Hospital with that stuff. Now, at least back in the day. So yeah, I just think it's funny that like we as a society were like, let's have our influencers fight to the death. It's like, is this the inception of like Hunger Games? Is this feeling quite like very consumerism, capitalist Hunger Games type vibes?
Well, I feel like it's just part of like the human like experience to, I guess, want to see people like fight to the death in rings. Like just think about like the Colosseum.
I know,
like
to think about gladiators in the Colosseum to this.
Like now it's influencers.
It's so
like
funny.
boxing for charity.
It's so funny to me. Like it generally is. Like I don't think any less about these people. I get it. They're doing it for a good cause. I understand. I just wonder why this platform and this delivery.
I just want to understand why we were like, we really want to raise money. Let's have influencers fight each other.
You know who I want to see fight each other is James Charles and
oh my god, I would die to have like a beauty influencer charity fight.
Oh my god.
That would be insane.
And have the new TikToker beauty gurus like Michaela, who just got in trouble for the eyelash gate.
I feel like just like all like the old beef, like let's get Jeffree Star in there, James Charles, let's get Tati, like let's get all them bitches. Let's get Nikita, let's get Bretman, like let's get all. Bretman's not really beauty influencer.
I don't think would want to be part of it, to be honest.
I think he would fight someone. Bretman's ripped.
Bretman, I think, would fuck somebody up.
See, I think like some of them have had too much surgery and they wouldn't fuck up their faces from boxing.
James Charles would have his BBL blow out his ass. Just like get punched out of his ass.
Like, dude, that would be. I would watch that.
I would watch the fuck
influencers,
out of that.
like,
because it would just be a giant joke.
It would be a shit show.
Like that is like that to me. The amount of inordinate amount of money I would pay to like see that.
See, maybe they
like
actually
I'd rent that
onto
shit.
Something. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know, but that's because it's so stupid. Like it's like also just like
they should have like if I was gonna organize like a charity.
What do you think Jeffree Star would fight? Because he's kind of like
lanky.
Voldemort. Like he's kind of like the villain in Coraline, a little bit.
Would he fight?
Yeah, like who could he fight?
I feel like you could fight James Charles for sure.
But I think James Charles is smaller than him.
So
okay, so we're not dividing people by weight class and height or anything
feel
like that.
like-
At this
well,
point,
with how
we're just like,
skinny
you know what?
they
Let's just
are.
have people just fight.
Yeah, I think it should be like everyone. There's like, you know, brackets. You know, you get to the top, and whoever's like that'd be the top. Like I would then do like all like the gaming influencers. Like how the gaming channels like put PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, like all of those people, like have them
Markiplier.
make Dream. Like you might have to do like I guess there's a lot of Minecraft and like those kinds of guys. Make all the Minecraft people fight. Then make all the like put Meosaurus and like all the
YouTube
other
commentators.
all the commentary people in brackets and just like let them duke it out. Like that would actually be entertaining to me.
You've just proved this point.
I know.
You just proved
I
this
just
point.
proved that actually I guess we do really want to see people fight.
Why?
But why? Why do we want to see people fight? Like I feel like for the beauty community thing,
You know
like,
who I would
well,
prefer?
like for me, that's like actual competition. Like I honestly I don't know who Marisha Ray is fighting.
I want to watch CEOs fight. I'd love to see Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg get in the ring. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but if he punched
be-
Mark Zuckerberg too hard, like his robotic flesh would like come off, and you'd see like.
I
the
know,
hands right
reveal the
underneath.
truth.
Yeah.
Elon going against
Bill Gates. Bill Gates is kind of old though.
yeah, but Elon like they're shaped the same, melting.
Like all the billionaires, they should fight.
They should fight.
And I think it's just like then I would know who's like the best person, like the
Yeah.
like, the top dog. You know, like in that
Yeah.
community and who to listen to, I guess. Like because if you
I'm just picturing it now, and Elon like has robotic arms. He's just like I think we should just like do a death match. To be honest,
like it should just be death matches.
I like the sound of this.
Like have like maybe like podcasters or something. Like I don't know, like put Joe Rogan in the ring with somebody.
That would
They
be
can fight,
intense.
like Andrew Tate. Maybe.
That would be really intense because Joe Rogan, like,
I'd be scared to fight Joe
are
Rogan.
you kidding me? Have you seen the videos of him kicking things? It's like it's insane.
He's like just like a muscle. Like
No,
like
he's
a
like
meatball muscle.
yeah, he's kind of like the entire like he's kind of cylindrical
Mhm.
in shape because he's all just one size. He's all just like you know what I'm saying?
But like see, those are the fights that I want to see because it's like for me that would be entertaining because I know all the beauty influencers have beef.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I feel like it'd just be fun to watch the gaming influencers like gaming.
So we specifically want to
influencers
watch
fight.
people with beef.
But like I don't feel like gaming like the gaming guys are like fun though because they always like collab.
A lot of gaming people.
Like none that I watched though.
Well, yeah, because we're fucking old now, dude. But like
I think it's funny like how like influencers like someone can be like so famous like they could have 1 million subs
right.
on YouTube or something and you still have no clue who
You
that
have no
person
idea
is.
who they are.
Or like they could have hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitch and they're still in their own little niche.
yeah,
Like it's crazy. Like I think that's crazy. Like to think about.
people can have fucking huge careers. I think it's just like that's why a lot of people say like if you want to do like a YouTube channel and stuff like that, like you should fucking do it. Like go for it
Yeah.
because there's room for a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
in this industry, and also but just know what you're getting into. It's fucking it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work and you don't make a lot of money at the start, and
No.
it's either it's luck or just like persistence that will
Yeah.
get you there. So but yeah, I just think it's funny that we just want to watch influencers fight. I think it's so funny. It makes me think of Hunger Games, and I just really think it would be funny to like honestly the only group of people I'm interested in having like a full-on death match is the 2016 to 2019 era beauty influencers fight, but it would be interesting to bring in the new TikTok beauty gurus in
Yeah.
with the YouTube beauty gurus, because I know booty gurus. Well, they all have booties now. But like It's just funny because I've recently watched this video like talking about the new wave of beauty gurus in comparison to like what we had, like the Jeffree Stars, the James Charles, like all those people, and like to see how it's evolved into this new TikTok beauty guru, and like how it's kind of like this like new resurgence wave of like the brand trips, the makeup's on the rise again now that we're out of the pandemic. So yeah, it'll be interesting, and I don't know.
Or like once you have like the top from each group, then they start fighting. Then we start crossing streams. Like the gamer fights the beauty guru and like the
It'd be hilarious.
But like obviously, I wouldn't want like some skinny whoever beauty influencer to get their ass beat by like Joe Rogan. Like
Obviously, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's a very strange like phenomenon, and like I feel like there's other ways that we could raise money for charity that are more
probably are like
that are
safer, more constructive,
more conducive to like their niche,
or like even just like more like humane ways of raising money. But we're like, no, let's fight.
No, let's have them box.
Let's have them box.
Let's have them train for months.
They really do train.
Like Marisha's been in the fucking gym for like months preparing for this.
It's insane to me.
It's crazy.
It's really crazy that we're like, we want to see these influencers fight.
And we're excited.
Fight.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's like you think like, I don't know. Like, why don't they just play like Super Smash Bros? Like, maybe they should just play like Mortal Kombat.
Is it just genuinely not that interesting? Because it's like, oh, this is what they do on like the reg.
Like the
so now we want to see them outside their comfort zone.
Physically beat each other up.
Well, it's like, what if you did like a highly produced like Amazing Race or something? Do like an Amazing Race, and like if you win the charity.
I feel like
for that group.
Well, that's more expensive.
Okay, yeah.
That's a lot of production cost. And also I feel like back in like the YouTube days when YouTube was making shows, like I feel like they did that with YouTubers and like nobody cared.
Yeah. Well, the official show started bringing on influencers. Because I watched a season where they had someone from Rooster Teeth back when I used to watch a lot of Rooster Teeth stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like anyway, I don't know.
Should we fight?
I don't want to fight you, dude.
Just like
we're business partners.
Decking each
It's like we're also family. Like at some point it would get personal. You know what I mean? Like, when you fight, like it's like I feel like at one point it's like, all right, she's just punched me in the face for the 6th time. I don't care if this is for charity. I'm killing this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't think mentally like I could fight someone because like,
well, for me it's like I'm aggressive.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm a feral child.
A switch would come off and like now I'm going for the jugular.
Oh,
like,
I'm gonna murder you.
Like I'm pissed.
Like I'm pissed.
So I don't think
you're gonna hit me in the face hard enough. It's gonna send those hormones to my brain for me to go into fight or flight, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Maybe if our podcast reaches 1 million subs, then we'll fight each other.
What?
Yeah, for charity. Like, we'd have official rules. It doesn't have to be like we have to tear each other's hair out, dude.
I don't want to do that with you.
You don't want to fight?
I don't want to fight you, man. I like make love, not war, dude. Honestly, no. Can we use weapons?
Oh, maybe we could sword fight.
Yes. We could fence.
Do you like fencing?
I'd be down for fencing.
Fancy?
Yeah, we could do fencing because we can wear the gear and it's safe.
Or like full armored combat. That'd be fun. We'd have to really train for that.
That's a lot of training.
That'd be sick, though.
That would be sick. What if it's LARPing? You can use magic, too. You can throw beams at each other.
That's lame.
But it's also full armored.
That's still... Can
you just get immersive with me?
No, that's...
I just want to LARP.
Like, no, I want to fucking hit you. I want to fucking hit each other.
Something is revealing itself in this episode.
No.
Why do you want to hit me so bad, dude?
It'd be like, it's like no one wants to see someone fucking LARP. They want to see us fight.
Yeah.
Swords, man.
For me, it would be more interesting in my head. I'll be LARPing. I'll be like, you're the evil wizard that I'm fighting.
Yeah, no, we'd have to do like full armor combat where we like fucking hit each other with big hammers and try and knock each other out.
That sounds more intense than just
sword.
boxing.
It is.
That sounds insane. But I'd do it. I
Like
would do
full, like,
it. Regalia.
yeah, dude. we could joust.
This is getting out of hand. We have a fucking full-on Renaissance tournament. Like, and it's like whoever's crowned knight at the end, like, is fucking knighted at the end. Stupid.
You could have an archery competition,
I'd win.
sword fighting,
I would win.
in the joust.
You probably would win well, I have history of riding horses. I'm pretty strong in my favor, but there's time to train. All right, guys, it's official. I'm done. I'm putting my hand in the ring. If we reach 1 million subscribers, we have to do a Renaissance tournament with jousting, full armored combat, like with sword fighting.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Well,
The
we
sword
could
fight.
choose our weapons, and we could just say they'd be swords.
Okay, and then archery.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing something else?
I mean, I think that's like
That's
about
pretty
it.
extensive. That's a full day. Wearing all of his armor.
The one thing I don't know if we could joust because like that's like we'd have to get horses that are specially trained for that. Like,
We'll be 1 million, dude. We'll have MrBeast help us out or something.
oh my god, yes.
Have you seen This may, I'll just include this. Have you seen MrBeast is getting in trouble?
For what?
Okay. So I actually thought it was hilarious when the day it came out, but he put up this like thumbnail with like him with a kid, and it's like the kid has like edited tears, and it's like he's curing 10,000 people with blindness, and he basically brought awareness. He like paid for all of these people to get like I think it was cataracts removed from their eyes.
Mhm.
It's like a 10-minute
procedure. Yeah.
but a lot of and it's like he was bringing awareness to this issue about blindness. He paid for all these people to get these procedures done,
Mhm.
and a lot of people are like think that he's like, I thought it was like really inappropriate of him to like do that and like make content out of that.
Like making content, like that he's taking advantage of these poor blind kids to have like a video,
Yeah,
right?
or
It's
something.
like the
But
idea.
like hold on. I have to show you the thumbnail because I sent it to my best friend, one of my best friends, and we were just dying. 1,000 blind people see for the first time. It has 97 million views. Yeah, sorry, it was not 10,000. It was 1,000 blind people. He
Mhm.
paid for their procedures. He was bringing awareness to this thing, that like it's crazy that like there's all these blind people in our country with that just need a 10-minute procedure but can't afford it.
Mhm.
And but I just think it's funny that like
the thumbnail is just
just-
a terrible thumbnail to
it's
begin
so
with.
bad.
One, he looks so fucking creepy. Two, like I don't think you should be exploiting a child for your thumbnail. Like, is this photoshopped?
I don't really recall this child being.
Like,
this
is this
like,
child actually in the video?
I
or
don't
is this
recall
some
this
weird
child, 'cause I watched the
Photoshop
video.
Thing? Like, I feel like if you're gonna do like something like this, I feel like you should probably do like a more like
serious.
like a
thumbnail.
serious thumbnail.
But the thing is like MrBeast is like a very clear example of YouTube shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he is like the top dog on YouTube.
Mhm.
I'm not saying MrBeast is a bad guy, but he has so much fucking money.
Yeah.
Like he recreated Squid Game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he puts a lot of money into his videos.
Yeah.
Like they're full on productions.
I'm not, but I just think it was so funny that it's like, we're at a point where like everything's content.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is sacred. Everything is content. And it's like, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I thought, when I watched the video, I was like, okay, this isn't, because I went into the video with seeing the thumbnail and the like title, and I was like, this is gonna be fucking cringe and ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out it was a pretty like wholesome video.
Dude, I've been praying that I'll run into MrBeast at Walmart. Like, honestly, I've been praying
Dude,
to God.
I have also been manifesting just walking into MrBeast one day because I know that he could just change my life in a second. Because
Like,
there's a very
just want to walk into Costco and he's like, put anything you want in this triangle, and I'm like, Thank
I
you.
would just look at him and be like, listen, this is how much money I need to change my life. It's a very small amount for him. He just gives this shit out on the daily. You know what I'm saying? So I just would go to him and be like, this is the amount I need. You could change my life right now. You could pull me out of like years of high interest debt.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't just give it to people who ask. You just have to like come up. Just gotta get chosen, and it's like a luck thing. It's a circumstance thing.
All right. Well, then I lucky girl syndrome for me to run into Mr.
Me
Beast.
just like in Walmart, just like
Mr. Beast.
looking really broke, which I always do, but
Not hard.
it's not hard for
It's
me.
not hard for me.
Or like walking into Costco, just like looking for an orange, like a triangle on the ground, just like, what's that?
We used to try to manifest lotto numbers. Now we're just manifesting chances of running into Mr. Beast. They're both the same.
Like literally when he was like, he had this thing.
How
like,
many times do
on
you think you
TikTok
need to be
where he's
struck by
like,
lightning to run into Mr. Beast? What are the odds on that? I'd like to see the numbers.
which more likely, winning the lottery
or running into
to
Mr.
Beast?
Beast. I need to know.
Honestly, I feel like running into Mr. Beast is more likely.
than winning the lottery.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like with how much content he has to make.
Well, also he's a celebrity, so like you could maybe follow him around. All right, now this is getting crazy, but I'm just saying.
Just like, what are the Walmarts he
factors,
goes to?
the
Where does
factors
he live?
here.
I'm just hoping because we're in Austin, like maybe he'll be at a Walmart like one day in Austin.
You know, I had Mr. Beast burger. It's not bad. I would just like Mr. Beast. You around?
Please give me a car.
Mr. Beast, if you could just like
Or
honestly 10 grand, like that would be great.
Or like anything I can fit in a triangle at Costco. Because I could make a lot of stuff fit, you know. Did you see that one?
No.
Dude,
I
he
don't
like
watch
has
Mr.
a
Beast.
triangle, dude. And he's like, all right, you can fill this triangle and you can stack shit. Anything you want in Costco, you have like a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
People are stacking big screen TVs, paper towels, like food, like appliance, everything, dude. I was like, gimme.
I would be stacking like the like really high value stuff so that I could
my
resell
God.
it.
Oh, yeah, like that would be
Like the
my
electronics. Like
I mean,
I'm going for computer parts.
tactic. Computers, cameras, sound bars, like really expensive shit,
Yeah.
appliances, and then like also the stuff that I would need personally, but then stuff I could make.
Would you put a vending machine?
a vending machine?
Yeah, I've seen vending machines at Costco.
So you could like have a vending machine business.
Yeah, I one time I remember in the early days of TikTok
Yeah.
and during the pandemic when I was thought, you know what, maybe I will get rich off crypto or something. I saw a lot of people were buying like car washes and starting vending machines businesses, and I was like, this shit seems like if you just have a little bit of capital to put down, like it seems like a good investment.
I could see a car wash being pretty good in Texas because for some reason everyone washes their
Like the
cars
one down the
so
street.
much.
It's like
Yeah.
that place is fucking busy all the time, and it's like all you have to do is just put in new soap, empty out the quarters, and you make $1,000. It's awesome.
So I don't know. Either way,
Demon trash car wash. Put it on the card, business card. All right, let's wrap it up. Unless do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so.
Apologies if we're low energy. I'm surfing burnout wave right now. But yeah, anyway. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being trashlings. Thank you for being you. And we appreciate you. Let us know if you have any books you've been reading, any fan fiction, any demon trash moments. We'd love to hear them. And we'll see you in the next one.
I feel like I'm on NPR
Yeah, very soothing voice.
with the cadence. It's nice.
Thank you.
That's all. Bye.
I'm blacking out. Bye.